Brian had a lot of mental health battles that were very widely covered, and so I think that it's important to show some of the stuff that the afterwards, the positive side to it, because I know it was really cool and fun to post about and make videos about him having an actual meltdown in front of the entire world. It's important to show the other side of that. So this is his open up about his mental health journey on the shop.
Sometimes you go through things. It's just like a broken arm. You just don't see it. You just gotta let it heal, and then all of a sudden you come back. Because, a lot of people don't address it, and then they act out and they make mistakes.
Of course.
Because you don't want to settle down and just self-reflect. I say it's like taking 2 steps back to go 5 steps forward. Because if I keep pushing it, what's going to happen to me? And at the point, I was at the top. I was hot at the moment. I just knocked out Luke Campbell. I was on top of the world. I was feeling good. I was getting paid. Everything was great. Social media was popping. Everything was going great. I was on top. It was something that I couldn't catch a hold of. I was like, what is this? And I would fight it, and I would just go on my runs. I would train. All of a sudden, I'll be, can't breathe. My heart's beating out my chest. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? And then it just blew up, and then I just became, kind of self-sabotaged in my own brain. Sometimes you go through things. It's just like a broken arm.
Good for him. Good for him for talking about that. 100% true. 100% true. Mental health and anxiety and those kind of things can be a really difficult thing to deal with for a variety of reasons and in a variety of ways. There's no scratches on your face. There's no cuts. There's no bruises. There's nothing broken. Something that you can see on the outside necessarily, other than, some of the results that it produces and some of the energy and, the body language perhaps. But in a lot of cases, unless you're trained to know what it looks like, unless you have been around it, it can go right around the discernment of those around you. And even when things are visibly wrong, like, okay, this person is obviously acting out, what the hell is going on? They're being crazy. It's not like there's a tag over their head or a diagnosis that is tangible enough that makes you understand what's going on despite their behavior, because they look fine and they got it all. And it can be a very, very lonely and difficult thing because it's very, very difficult to explain. And if you're on the outside looking in, to be fair to those people, it's very, very difficult to understand. I literally know people that, and I'm not sure how much I believe this, it may be ignorance on their part as far as truly just not understanding what they're feeling, but I've had many people tell me that they truly just don't even understand what anxiety is. They've never experienced it. Or if they do at a later point in life, they'll comment that was the first time they ever experienced it. And, and even myself, I can point back to a very particular moment right before college, where that seemed to be a switch that was flipped on for me, anxiety being, that never really flipped off. And so it's kind of crazy in that way, amongst other reasons that it's crazy.